I'm just going to touch up on this recent shooting of this 16-year-old girl. She should have never died. You know what I'm saying? First off, she shouldn't have died like that. Whether she had a knife or not, they could have de-escalated that situation way better than that. They didn't have to shoot her 4 times like that to kill her. You know, that's wrong. It's dirty. That's the work of the devil. And a lot of people know. Now, whether this guy gonna get charged for it, this officer, it's a slim chance because she had a weapon. That's their excuse. Well, I get it, but they could have shot her with a taser in the leg or the arm or the shoulder or, you know, the foot or something like that to stop her. You know? But no, they had to take her life like that. That's sad. Very sad. Now, see, white folks that are like that, they don't care nothing about black people or any culture. They don't care nothing about Italian people, and they white too, which is part of their culture. But Italian people are different than the average white folks, the average hilljack, the average hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? The average Caucasian person. But the point is, it's still racism. You know, they don't care about Spanish people, Latinas, the men. They don't care nothing about them. They don't care nothing about Asian, Indian, or Spanish people, or, you know, like I said, Spanish people. They don't. It's all about them trying to be dominant over every race because they white and they think they better, and they're not better. God's in control of it all, but God got a plan for it. That's all I can say. All I can do is just speak on what I feel in my heart about what I saw and what I've been hearing. And it's mighty funny, right after that white boy or that white cop in Minneapolis, Derek Chauvin, gets convicted, you know, a lot of white folks didn't like that. Especially a lot of racist folks like him. They didn't like that. Oh no, you think they did? They was pissed off. When he got convicted, I bet you they were sitting at home calling us every name in the book that they could think of and wanting to do bodily harm, go out and do bodily harm to black folks or any people of color. And I know I'm right. And I know I'm telling the truth. Because they didn't get their satisfaction in the justice system after all these days, weeks, months, and years that they've been getting away with stuff. Finally, God opened the door up for justice for black people. And He's going to continue to do it. But the white folks that are racist can't handle it. They can't handle it. Because old dude got convicted. Now, if a black man had a shot a white girl like that, oh buddy, this world would turn upside down. But it's okay when the white folks, racist ones, not the good ones, but there's a lot of white folks that was against it. You know what I'm saying? The jury. That's why they got certain people off the jury, a couple people, because they felt they was going to be biased, but they already had it in their mind what they was going to convict the guy on anyway. But the point is, it's all right when the white folks can go out here, the racist ones, and hurt people and shoot people and kill people and maim people. They get a free ride. They get to go back home to their families. Especially after they done kill somebody else or somebody else's family that's of color. You know, they start out hating on the Spanish folks, the black folks first, then the Spanish folks. Now they going after the Asian folks, trying to blame them for the coronavirus. Like I said in other videos, it ain't all their fault. They victims of the system in their country. They didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. Other people of other color and cultures didn't ask for this. So they're gonna lash out on anybody that's non-white, especially the racist ones. I'm not talking about the good white folks. You know, I got white friends, I love them. I got white relatives, I love them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about these ignorant, sick-minded, two-faced, smiling in your face, and then the next time you turn your back, they throwing darts and stuff at your back and saying all kind of evil, wickedness things about you. Them ain't your friends, man. They're not. And then they always say they got black friends. Racist people always say that. Oh, I got black friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, or buddies, whatever. That's a lie. Just because you say you do, and even if you do, don't mean you really care about them. Because as soon as they ain't in your presence and you around a lot of your racist friends, you dogging them and talking about them. And that just ain't black folks. It's Spanish folks, it's Indian folks, it's Asian folks, it's Italian folks, your own people. You know what I'm saying? It's any other culture that's non-white, that's racist. And they're going to keep breeding this because you know why? Because the racist white folks are the children of Satan. Do you hear me? I'm saying it again. The racist white people, no matter what position in this life they're at, whatever level, they're being influenced by their daddy, their spiritual daddy, Satan of hell. All these things keep happening. That's why. See? They're doing all these secret society things in the, you know, that people don't know about in the dark. They sacrificing certain people, sacrificing certain things in the power of darkness. So that young girl had to be sacrificed for whatever reasons. I don't even know. Nobody knows. This fool gonna shoot, this cop gonna shoot a 16-year-old girl in front of her father and other relatives. And then the black cop's gonna try to save her? No. She was gone. 4 shots? Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what I've been told through other people that are on the police force here in Columbus and all over the world. They got secret societies on these police forces that after work they go to. You know what I'm saying? And they do their little dirt and talk about this, that, and the other. And on top of that, from what I'm hearing, through certain ex-cops that was on the force and cops that are still on the force, nowadays, all these cops, these white racist cops are doing, when they go to the firing range and practice, all they do is shoot to kill in the head. Kill shots, that's what they practice. Kill shot is basically shooting you in your head and shooting you in your heart, your chest breast, in the middle. That's all they practice, to take you out. That's what I had to do when I was in the Marine Corps and the Navy. They practice kill shots only. They don't practice to maim you. They don't practice to wound you. They don't practice to stop you to where you still living. They practice to kill you. Shoot you in your head and shoot you in your heart. And that's what they did to that 16-year-old girl. I'm upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, but everybody that knows about it, seen it, heard it, and are sharing videos all over the internet about it. It's wrong. She didn't have no life. 16 years old? I got daughters that were 16. We were all 16 at one time. Can you think of what you did at 16 years old? You male, you men, you black women, you white women, you Asian, Indian, and Spanish women, you men, you black men, you white men, that ain't racist. You know what I'm saying? Whether you blonde, redhead, brunette, Italian. What was you doing when you were 16 years old? You had a life. We had a life. I don't remember what I was doing when I was 16 years old, but I was living. I was enjoying 16. You know what I'm saying? I was having fun. This girl didn't even have a chance. I don't know if she had mental issues or whatever, but she was doing better if she did. Now she's dead. And you know why they did that? Because, like I said, that racist ass cop did what he did to George Floyd. And he got convicted, and a lot of racist white people and a lot of white folks in that high up position of authority didn't think that he was going to be convicted. You know what I'm saying? But he was. And he got what he deserved. And he going to have problems when he go to the regular penitentiary. Because people are already threatening to kill him anyway. That's why he's sitting in a cell by himself. Not only that, people, white folks, racist folks, are upset that he didn't get exonerated. And there's no way he wouldn't have anyway, because look, the film speaks for itself. Everything you saw spoke for itself. You know, the MTAs tried to tell him to get up so they could help the guy and save him. People on the sidewalk, that witnesses that was filming it, was trying to tell him he was dying, to get up off of him. He wouldn't do it. You know, then he uses other officers to help him commit his crime. But guess what? What goes around comes around. What comes around goes around. You do that kind of dirt to somebody, don't think it ain't going to come back on you. It is. You don't know when it's going to come back on you, but it's going to come back on you. And when it comes back on you, you're going to know why it came back on you. Because of what you did negative to somebody else. And his life is over. And they don't want to give him no more than 12 years, 11 to 12 years. He need life for what he did, because he took a life. Regardless whether George Floyd had problems with drugs or whatever, you know, he didn't deserve to go out like that. And even some white folks know that. That's somebody's son, somebody's uncle, somebody's nephew, somebody's brother, somebody's, you know, son, somebody's baby daddy, and they dogged him like that, and they done it to other people in the past. And this guy could have made it. He could have lived, but the guy didn't want to get up off of it, trying to make a statement for these racist white people out here. And they was loving it, because they was mocking him all around the country when it happened. Because I seen it, and I heard it. Like I said, he got what he deserved, and he need to get more. And ain't gonna be enough white people in prison that he can hang out with to keep from dying that's gonna save him. That's why his wife left him. Now, for him being a racist, why would you marry an Asian woman? She's a woman of color. Why would you marry an Asian woman when you're a racist like that? If you had that in your heart all along and you was looking for somebody to take it out on. Maybe you didn't know he was going to do that, but when it happened, you didn't want to stop. So why would you marry somebody of color instead of marrying somebody of your own race? That's a racist like you. But you didn't. But guess what? She left you. You didn't leave her. She left you because of what she saw and what she heard. So that's all I got to say about it. But the truth always comes out in the end. And it ain't over yet. He gonna get more than that. He think he ain't. You know, his little prosecuting attorneys and people in his corner think he ain't gonna get nothing else. But it's coming. God ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna just let that go. It's gonna be more to come. Believe that. So with that, we all seen it. We don't like it. And I'm out of here.